I'm Nate Eaton outside the Pocatello Women's Correctional Center, and this is where Lori Vallow Daybell was booked on Tuesday. They actually call it the intake process. They don't refer to the people who are here as inmates, rather residents. This is the largest women's facility in the state of Idaho in the Idaho Department of Correction. Around 350 residents can stay here at a time. Maximum security residents are brought here. Women on death row, they stay here as well. And of course, Lori Vallow Daybell will stay here until the day she dies, unless she's transferred to Arizona or something happens with those Maricopa County charges. Now, I spoke with the warden here. Her name is Janell Clement. She has been with the prison system for a lot of her career. She can't talk about specific residents. She can't talk specifically about Lori Vallow Daybell's case, but she gave us some insight as far as how things are run here. What is the intake process like?
So they'll come on a bus or transport from county jail. They'll come in through our receiving area in intake. They'll come off the bus and they will be given clothing items, and they'll be met with a case manager and have a nursing assessment. And from there, they will be moved down to a housing unit. Over the next 14 days to 4 weeks, they'll be given different assessments through dental, medical, mental health, and case management needs to assess what else they may need during their stay.
What are the residents here doing during the day? A lot of people think in prison you're watching television all day and not doing much more, but we were just saying a moment ago, there's a lot actually happening.
Absolutely. They have an opportunity to go to education, to receive, if they work on their high school diploma, we offer college courses so they can get their education, they can work and hold a job, whether it's janitorial, whether it's working in property, working in our kitchen, working in our correctional industries program. There are a lot of opportunities to work and things for them to do during the day.
When you have people come here, residents come here, some may have committed crimes that have been on the news, might be more high profile than some of the other residents who we may have never heard about. Is there any difference in what happens with them, how they're treated, what they do every day?
No, everyone's treated fairly and respectfully, and their confidentiality is maintained, so they're going to go through the same process as anyone.
If there are any residents who create problems or want to fight or cause harm to another resident, I'm sure that that's dealt with and people could be moved around.
Absolutely, that's swiftly addressed, and those are dealt with for safety and security reasons and placed in the necessary housing assignments.
What do you think are some of the biggest misconceptions people have about the prison system, at least here in Idaho?
Sure. I feel like that oftentimes people don't know that there are good things happening in prison, and that we're working really hard to help people return back to society, to be a better member of society, a better neighbor, a better friend, their moms, their daughters, their sisters. And so we're working to help change people's lives and impact them so that they can return back to their families and communities and be productive citizens.
So again, this is the place where Lori Vallow Daybell will spend the rest of her life pending those charges in Arizona. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office say that they plan to extradite her back to the state of Arizona, and that could take anywhere between the next month or up to 6 months. It's just kind of a wait and see process. Reporting in Pocatello, I'm Nate Eaton, EastIdahoNews.com.